How's you going, boys? Mike here. Welcome back to Grampy's Workshop. Boys, it's nice that you're able to drop in again. I enjoy your visits. A little project that we're doing in the shop today. I've been making a screen door for the barn, and I'm trying to dress the screen door up a little bit. So if you want to watch my video about making the screen door, I think I'll be able to post the link below. Not too good on the link posting business, but I'm going to try and post a link below. But anyhow, when you see the door, you'll see it's got a center section with two horizontal pieces and there's a gap between it. And I thought I'd try to dress that up a little bit. So, brainiac me, I thought I'd make a little ornament to put in there. So have a look what I come up with. How's that look? Do you recognize it? It's a loon, in case you're wondering. Anyhow, yeah, it's a loon. And this loon is just about the right height here to fit between those two horizontal pieces on the door, and you'll see that when I finish the door. I'll show it all to you. Anyway, I have a pattern, because I make a lot of loons. I have a pattern. I cut this out just 1/4 inch luan, and I just sort of, I think it originated, I had a kind of a pattern that I got off the internet, but over time it's kind of evolved to a hand-free kind of a thing. That's why it's not the best. But anyway, I traced that out on a old piece of hardwood that I salvaged from an old couch that we had, and I planed the wood down to about a half inch thick. So this is hardwood. Don't ask me what kind. Came in a piece of furniture, so it's a good hardwood, good hard hardwood, but I don't know that it's a good hardwood. Anyhow, that's what I ended up with. So now I'm going to paint that. So I have to paint it black, of course. Loons are black. So what I come up with to paint it, so I could get it all done in one coat, I made this little base, and all that is just an old piece of scrap MDF I had. I just popped a nail through it, and I drilled a hole in the bottom of my loon. So I sit that on there. Now I can stand that up, and I'm free to paint it, and it can swivel. So I'm going to set up and paint this loon right now. So I'm using my old standby. This is trim clad. Gloss black for the loon. So I'll just start here and dab some paint on it, and it may take several coats, but anyways, if it takes several coats, we'll give it several coats. So it's handy having it on that little spindle, because I can spin it around to get access to all the sides. And there's enough of a stiffness on that nail that it's sitting on that I can pick it up and sort of tip it like this, like to get around the different pieces, right? So this little holder is working good for painting it. So we'll just doodad that up a little bit like that. Still flops around a little, but not bad. Okay, so I have two of these, going to put them in the door, or try to, see how they look. So I'm going to paint them up, and when I finish, I'll come back and show you. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put white dots on it or not, or just make them black. Like, I make a lot of loon ornaments for around the camp, because we live on West Loon Lake, right? Why not? And here's a couple that I have, or here's an example of one that I have, and just to be a silhouette of a loon, but I like to paint the little red eye on it. So as far as this goes, painting it, I'll paint it black, see what I think about with maybe some white dots on it, but I'm not sure if I'll do that, but I'll definitely put a red eye on it. Anyways, when we're done, I'll show you what it looks like. So my little idea of the stand, it works great, because when I'm finished I can stick the loon in there, but I found when I'm trying to paint it, it just swings around too much. So I've got my gloves on, my rubber gloves, so I can hold it and not get paint on my hands. So I'm going to hold it till it's painted, and then I'll stick it back on the stand to dry. So this stand I thought was going to be the answer for painting it, but kind of failed. But anyways, we're going to continue painting here just by holding on to it. And when we're finished, we'll put her in the stand, and it'll be good. And that's another good use for these black gloves, well, any kind of, you know, protection, but these nitrile gloves work good, eh? So anyway, talk to you in a little bit. All right, there they are. Finished. I didn't show all this painting of the white dots and all on them, just because, well, that happened kind of quick. It didn't take long to do it, so anyways, this is the way they ended up. So just put some dots on there with a brush and tried to make them look a little bit loon-like, and I did put the red eye. I wasn't going to paint them up, I was just going to leave them black, but then I was thinking that might not be the best thing, because the screen that's going to go in the door is going to be black, and I thought maybe they wouldn't show up, so I thought I'd just put a little dots on them there. So anyways, those are the loons that I'm going to put in my door. Alright then, there we go, a couple of little loons for the door. Quick little video, hope you liked it. Not much to do making those loons and painting them, kind of fun actually. So if you ever get the urge to do something like that yourself, it'll be rewarding, because it's nice when they're all done. And if they work good in the door, then you know, that's even an extra benefit. So anyways, appreciate you taking the time to watch. I know everything's busy this time of year, so thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. How about giving me a thumbs up, or thumbs up me as I like to say, and we'll talk to you.